Do you want a perfect credit score and avoid spending any dime? Because if you are, we are diving into one of the most wanted financial goals, achieving a perfect credit score without spending money. Yes, you heard it right, with $0. In this video, we will unveil the secrets to build and maintain a spotless credit score, all while keeping your wallet shut. We will tell you everything from understanding the components of your credit score to practical tips and strategies. We've got you covered. So, if you are ready to start the journey towards financial empowerment, watch this video till the end. First, let me tell you what a credit score is and how it works. A credit score is a 3-digit number ranging between 300 and 900. It serves as an overall summary of your credit history. It's a creditworthiness evaluation tool that lenders use to predict how likely you are to repay a loan. To summarize, the higher your credit score, the better your chances of getting approved for loans and credit cards. These scores often give you more favorable interest rates. Credit scores are not limited to borrowing money but also affect your daily requirements. Your credit score also plays a significant role in renting an apartment, getting a job, and obtaining insurance. Landlords, employers, and insurers may all use your credit score as a base to complete their final decision. You may know how important it is to maintain your credit score, but how does it work? How does a virtual scale decide your whole future? Do not worry, we got you covered. Credit bureaus and credit scores go hand in hand. They gather information about your borrowing habits, like the on-time payments you make on your credit card or loan. They compile this data into a credit report, a detailed entry of your financial history. This report now acts as raw material for the credit score. The credit score is a 3-digit number. It's like getting marks on your credit report. It contains information such as 1. The types of credit account loans you have or had. 2. The date each account was opened. 3. The credit limits on your credit accounts. 4. The current balance on each of your accounts. 5. Your payment history on each account, including any late payments or defaults. 6. Public records such as bankruptcies, tech liens, etc. If you are someone who pays their credit card payments or loan installments religiously, your score will boost, but if you do not, your score will surely fall. These timely payments are not the only factor affecting your credit score. There are some other things in the mix. Payment history is the most dominating factor impacting your credit score. If you have a consistent history of on-time payments across your credit cards and loans, then you are walking towards building a strong credit score. On the other hand, if you are missing payments or making late payments, then your score can significantly drag down. All this mess can take significant time and effort to recover from. Credit utilization. This scale shows how much of your available credit you are using. It's calculated by dividing your credit card balance by your credit limit and converting it as a percentage. To boost your credit score, you must keep your credit utilization ratio low, typically below 30%. This shows that you are not overextending yourself financially and can manage your credit responsibly. Maxing out your credit shows that you are borrowing riskily. If you max out their credit card often, you can expect a low score. Credit mix. Having a diverse credit mix means having different types of credit cards and installment loans. If you have a credit mix and pay all on time, it can positively impact your credit score. Why? Because it shows you can handle different types of loans and credit bills responsibly and manage various debt requirements effectively. Now, do not look for new accounts. It's important to note that simply opening new accounts to have a credit mix can backfire. Credit inquiries. Every time you apply for a new line of credit, such as a credit card or loan, or even have your credit checked, you may lose some credit scores. Yes, a single inquiry may have a minimal impact, but multiple hard inquiries with a short period, like 6 months or less, can negatively affect your score. Numerous credit inquiries can indicate that you are financially strapped and looking for new lines of credit. By now, you might understand how credit bureaus and credit scores work together. And if you have credit or loan installment, you can take control of your financial future. Making on-time payments, keeping your credit utilization low, and maintaining a healthy credit mix are all strategies to build a strong credit score. These strategies would not cost you any extra bucks, but I also have some ways for you to boost your credit score with $0. 1. Use free credit monitoring tools. Many banks and credit card companies provide free credit monitoring services. These services help you keep track of your credit score and get alerts or messages for any changes. This is very helpful in finding errors of your credit report. Through this, you get notified about any threat before they can impact your score. 2. Keep an eye out for errors in the credit report. Review your credit reports regularly. If you find any errors, dispute them ASAP. This little step can help improve your score if a mistake brings it down. But how to dispute an error? You can initiate the dispute process online or by mail directly with the credit bureau. Gather all the documentation and proof to support your claim, such as billing statements or receipts. 3. Become an authorized user. You can add yourself as an authorized user on someone else's credit card with a good payment history. If you know someone like this and trust them, then become an authorized user for their credit and your score can be boosted. Now, you may be wondering how this happens. This is because you inherit some of the positive credit history associated with the account. However, it's essential to proceed with caution. Only consider this option with someone you trust who manages their credit responsibly. Their late payments or high credit card balances will also be reflected on your credit report, which can drag down your score. 4. Pay more than the minimum. Do you also make minimum payments on your credit cards? If yes, then it is time for you to avoid it. Start paying more than the minimum. This avoids interest charges and keeps your credit utilization ratio low, boosting your credit score. 5. Consider the snowball method. Snowballing also helps with credit scores. Who knew? Okay, so start by prioritizing paying off the card with the lowest credit limit first to gain motivation. Once that card is paid off, channel the extra payment you made towards the next card in line, and so on. 6. Set up autopay. Setting your bill payments on autopay will avoid any accidental delay in payments. Many creditors allow you to set up automatic payments. 7. Request credit limit increases. With time and a good payment history, you can request credit limit increases on your existing cards. This will increase your overall credit limit without adding new accounts. You can improve your credit utilization ratio with the increase in credit limit and the original expense. We all know that low credit utilization equals a good credit score. 8. Focus on only rewards cards you will use. For the sake of some small amount, do not open different accounts. Choose cards whose rewards programs go with your spending habits and needs. This keeps your credit card portfolio manageable and avoids unnecessary credit inquiries, which can cause a temporary dip in your score. What are your thoughts on having perfect credit score? Do you have a perfect credit score? How many of these strategies did you already know? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, do let us know by dropping a like. Also hit the subscribe button if you want to make sure you get all such videos.